What's up, everyone? What an opening week in the NBA this week. It has been flat out fantastic. Welcome to another edition of the Robert Ford Sports Minute. I'm here in the Stu studio here in Las Vegas. Hey, outside of this gambling ring that they have in the NBA right now, the play on the court has been outstanding. OKC Thunder, two double overtime games already this week. Heck of a game on Tuesday night against Houston. That might be a preview of the Western Conference Final. That was a physical opening night matchup between OKC and Houston. Houston has so much length on that roster, right? They're starting a 6'7" guy at point guard and four 6'11" guys, right? It's got to be the tallest NBA starting lineup in history. Obviously, they gave OKC all they can handle in game one. OKC pulled it out. OKC won again in double overtime tonight against Indiana. SGA, first two games of the season, he's averaging 45 points a game, right? And look, both of the games are going in double overtime, so he had a chance to pad his stats. But that's incredible. He had 35 points game one, 55 on tonight against the Pacers, and OKC did that without their second best player and Jalen Williams, who's also their best defensive player as well. So they're still going to be a team to be reckoned with. Victor Wembanyama, man, some of the stuff he did last night was just unreal. I love the Kendrick Perkins comment. He says, look, the Spurs need to give Victor Wembanyama $1 billion in cash money right now. That's how much value he's going to have to that franchise. 40 points, 15 rebounds last night, and they dominated the Dallas Mavericks. Victor Wembanyama dominated Anthony Davis. VJ Edgecombe, rookie from Baylor, right? 34 points for the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best rookie debuts in NBA history, probably the second best, only behind Wilt Chamberlain. He was impressive. Now, when you look at that 76ers roster, I know it's only one game, but if VJ Edgecombe continues to play like that, along with Tyrese Maxey in that backcourt, look out. Now, we don't know what they're going to get out of Joel Embiid and his health situation, but that's a step in the right direction for the Philadelphia 76ers. If they can get anything out of Joel Embiid and Paul George, look out, because that backcourt could be extremely talented. One game I want to touch on in NBA tomorrow night, you have the Milwaukee Bucks on the road against the Toronto Raptors, and both of them won their opening night games on last night. This Toronto Raptors team is another team that's got a lot of length from Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes on that team as well, right? RJ Barrett. So they got a lot of guys in that 6'9, 6'10, 6'11 range that can defend and score. I'm going to pick the Raptors in a close game on tomorrow night over Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Moving over to Major League Baseball / college baseball, Tony Vitello, who is the manager of the Tennessee Volunteers, with no Major League Baseball coaching experience, is getting hired by the San Francisco Giants, right? So a kind of a history-making deal. The 47-year-old jumping from college to one of the historical Major League Baseball franchises, the San Francisco Giants. So Vitello would take over as the manager of the Giants. College basketball is about a week or so away, maybe 2 weeks. And the women's college basketball scene, of course, continues to rise. My top five teams going into the season. Number one for me will be the UConn Huskies, the defending champs. Sarah Strong will be a sophomore. She'll be one of the best bigs in the country. Ozzie Fudd will be one of the best guards in the country. So they're 1-2 punch. And the transfer portal and the freshmen that they have coming into the program, they're going to be loaded. I have them at number one. Number two for me, UCLA was number one for most of the year last year. And I have them at number two. Lauren Betts, they have the best big in the country. She's 6'7" senior. And like Sierra Betts, the freshman, look like she's going to miss some time, but they still got a lot of talent back on this roster. I have at the number two position. Number three for me is LSU, right? When you look at Kim Mulkey, she continues to do a really good job from a recruiting standpoint. They got a great freshman class. They got one of the best transfers in the country. And Malaysia Fulwiley from South Carolina, she's going to take over the point guard position. And then, of course, you have Flo J. Johnson and Michaela Williams. Flo J. Johnson might be one of the best two-way players in women's college basketball. She can defend and she can score the rock as well. Number four, Dawn Staley in South Carolina, right? They got a big blow Chloe Kitts is going to be out for the season. So Tanaya Lawson, transfer from Florida State, she's going to be asked to get a lot of buckets, and she will. She's a big-time scorer, and Dawn Staley is a heck of a coach. So she's going to take care of business there. They're going to be right back in the mix of things. And number 5, Madison Booker and the Texas Longhorns, right? Madison Booker, one of the top guards in the country as well. So Texas will be right there in the mix. Some honorable mention teams, you got Oklahoma, you got Tennessee there, some more SEC teams as well. They'll be right there in the mix. So it's going to be an exciting time. Hey, it's an exciting time for sports right now. We got another weekend of NFL and college football. We'll be back to talk more about that this weekend. Y'all have a blessed evening and a fantastic weekend, everyone. Have a good one. I took 3 days off. I haven't done a clip since Sunday. So it's my first one since Sunday. I'm back, and we'll talk to you later.